Hi, today I'm going to show you how to repot and root prune a container grown tree. So lots of trees can be grown in containers year round, and in this case I've got an arborvitae American pillar which can get very tall, and by root pruning I can shave off some of those roots, make the plant a little bit healthier in the container, and keep it a little bit stunted in that container. So first thing we need to do is to tip it over and get it out of that container. Okay, so I've got my arborvitae wrangled out of its pot, and now I can take a look and see what the roots are doing inside. So as you can see, I've got a lot of roots growth at the bottom, and then it's started to circle a little bit around the inside of the pot, and that's why we want to do some root pruning. So this planter has, planted it towards the back of a container because there were more things in it. So I'm a little off center, and I want to put it back into the container more towards the center. So we're going to shave a little bit more off the front than I would normally, and a little less off this back side. But I'm going to start with a pruning saw, and or a good sharp knife would also do the job. And I'm going to take about 2 inches off this bottom. We're just going to cut right through all those roots. Now we can tip it back up, and we're going to shave off about 1 inch around the complete circumference of the root ball. Okay. So you can see how off center I had this planted, and so I'm just going to take a little bit more off that front side here so that we can get it positioned more in the center of the pot, because I probably won't plant more stuff with it next time. Okay, so I've got my tree and I've got my pot, a little bit of soil in the pot already, and we're going to heft that baby right back in here. Okay, and I'm going to position it as far over to this side as I can to try and get it a little bit more centered. And I realize it's going to be a work in progress. Every year I'm going to scooch it over just a little bit more. And now I'm ready to put some soil in. And I'll start on that back side too. Fill that up. Okay, so I've got all my soil in there, and I planted it at the same level it was in the pot before, or just a little bit dusting of soil over the top. And I can water it in. I've got it nice and straight, and I'll want to do this again in about 2 to 3 years. So every couple of years you want to pull that out and do another root pruning.